You know, Eric July owes me money, right?
That? How? Why?
He said he would pay for my rehab.
Oh, that's true.
I remember that.
I remember him saying that.
Are
you going to do it?
Because he
I
prayed
did
for
rehab
you.
already. Like, so he owes me money. I had to pay for it.
How much?
It's like $3,000.
I think we got to get that money. I think we got to get that money.
Would you take ISOM statue?
Yeah, will you take
No, I
that
want stuff
copies?
that's worth money.
He meant $3,000 using the Eric July accounting system, where each dollar is technically $12.
I'm just saying. He said a bunch of people made these public promises, like, "I'll help Nick out this way," and none of them
That was
fulfilled
before
them.
you got arrested, too, wasn't it?
No, it was after.
Oh, it was after?
Yeah, it was after.
I thought it was the stream.
He's like,
the
"Look,
stream
I just
you did,
got,
and then
I got prayers for Nick, and like,
Yeah.
put our beef aside, and I'll pay for his rehab." I'm like, "Oh, cool! Like, let's do that. I like this idea."
Yeah, I like free money.
rehab, you just basically go party and do drugs.
Well, the most annoying part of all of this, I think, was all the guys who were like waiting for you to have this big teary-eyed come to Jesus moment. They're like, when's Nick going to make the video where he goes, "You guys, I'm really at the bottom of the barrel and I need a lot of help out here, you know? I fell off the wagon and the evil Dick Masterson taught me how to party and I hate it. I just hate it.
I hate partying.
I
that
hate
fucking
partying.
Dick did this to me.
I hate partying and
He
having
did
sex
this
with
to me.
women. It's the worst thing in the world. Please, make it stop.
If I haven't done a line of cocaine off of you, you're not getting an apology.
Yeah, so there was it was really annoying on Twitter. I'd see all these cocksuckers being like, I'm really hoping Nick, wakes up to some of the people who are leading him down a path. And, it was like so fucking sanctimonious.
The other funny thing is like, almost all these people knew I was doing a bunch of cocaine because they're
all doing cocaine. Of course,
I offered it to half of them. Like I'm like, oh, we're gonna be at the same show. You want some coke? Like some of them would do it, some of them wouldn't.
Yeah,
whatever.
you can just
It's
fully
fucking
talk about it now, right?
Yeah, because it was my coke.
There are YouTubers who are ingested.
It was mine. That's what. I told.
You admitted that to the judge.
I told the court, no,
mine.
that was mine. It was my coke for personal use.
Right.
Yeah.
And I would
Not
have
for
done
business use.
You're not just covering for your kids at this point.
Damn it! Don't be funny. Nobody was.
Can Eric pay for your kids'
actually my
rehab?
fault.
Is that
Yeah,
on
that's
the
more
table?
expensive, probably.
Space camp.
It was mine.
I was
rehab.
taking lessons from her on how to do cocaine. It was really crazy.
I'm just saying, it's like, oh my god, like a fucking YouTube guy that does a little bit of fucking, I don't know, man.
That's what you should do.
He's banned from
Call it
Magic
Melonie Mac,
forever.
the Gathering. Old bitch, old maid. Call it old maid, old dumb bitch. Call it the old dumb bitch game.
Every card
look at
comes
my
with a
old
shitty,
bitch.
out of context Bible verse.
Yeah. My old bitch says the F slur.
How's Melonie Mac doing with the Jesus? She doesn't seem to understand that Bible.
She told me she was praying for me. That was nice.
Yeah.
When?
Like right away when I got arrested. She's like, "Oh, I'm praying for him." I'm like, "Oh,
Did
thanks."
she say I'm praying for you?
No.
What? I thought we could say it now.
She didn't know I was gay.
I don't know. All right, never mind. I'm
can't
allowed to say
I'm
it.
praying for her old dumb bitch ass. Old
Like
fucking bitch.
a lot of people told me
Old
they were
fat-faced
praying
bitch.
for me and my family, and like I believed it. And like, but when you're a grifter who uses Christianity to try and sell your YouTube shit,
Yeah.
I don't believe you.
Yeah.
Okay, I just inherently just don't. I don't need that
I
to
mean,
say,
does
I
it
hope you're
bring
doing
anybody
well.
closer to the Lord? Has anybody watching Melonie Mac? And they go, yeah.
Has anyone ever gotten closer to the Lord, really?
Well, I'm just saying, if you're trying to find the path to God, I don't think it's
You think it's
through
through
that
some old
fucking
bitch?
bitch. I
Old
don't
dumb
get it.
bitch? Yeah.
I get people wanting to find something beyond themselves, but I don't see how like a aging harlot going, the thing about all the fucking gays is they're so fucking gay, and you're like, I know.
Yeah.
I know. Like, is that what you want? I mean, man, you know what? Honestly, maybe she would be a good preacher. Maybe that is what people want now.
Westboro's
Nobody
got a
wants
new
a
opening.
woman. for
Nobody wants a woman
anything.
preacher.
Yeah, the people I know.
Still friendly with the lawyer guys. Some of them.
Very few.
A lot of them. I see a lot of them crying, going, Nick never gave me any money for being on those streams.
That's
I'm like,
fucking. That's
you got
fucked.
free promotion to like tens of thousands of people.
Hundreds
of thousands of people.
No,
Fucking
that's
figure it out.
actually that's like the wrong way of looking at it. It's just fuck you. You didn't
Yeah.
put this together.
No.
You're not me. Fuck
Here's the
you.
crazy thing. Almost all of them did get money from me. I went on their shows and I super chatted them hundreds of dollars, like saying thank you for joining. Like I didn't have to.
Right.
They want reparations. That guy Nate the lawyer is like always crying about reparations.
So weird because I'm like, I never promised any of you money. I specifically told you I wouldn't give you money.
Yeah.
And I will never ask you for money to go on your show because that's not how this is done. This is a different business, and the exposure and the networking is the money. And being on any one of those shows, like I went through my ad rates, and with the live shows that they were on had 100,000 people on them.
Yeah.
And like you were on this show for 8 hours. That would have cost you $50,000 to $70,000.
And out these lawyer terms, these shoes.
Well, no, the amount of airtime they were getting. God, fuck, should have tried to get on those streams. My God.
You only go on streams where people hate you.
I know, for some fucking reason.
Hey, everybody!
There are no streams that like me. There are no streams that like me.
But it's like
talking to
you're having
Marsh.
fun.
I told them,
fun.
I'm like, look, guys, I plan on giving you thank you gifts for coming on my show. And so I would go on their streams and I'd super chat them.
Like a dildo.
And
a big dildo.
like, but I super chatted a lot of these channels tons of times, not just like right after the show. I would do it for years because like you go on and I want to encourage super chatting all the time. So I would go in, drop a $20 or $50 super chat on any show I'm watching a chat of, because then I want
That's what they're worth, $20. It's like a whore. Like you throw $20 at her,
But I gave them way more than that.
Yeah.
Because there's like, well, thanks for like
Didn't
filling
they
the
get
time.
tens of thousands of subscribers after appearing on your fucking
they
thing?
They had 6-figure careers because they came on my show.
Yeah, they're
like this
fucking.
It's insane.
I don't
Because
even know
of
what
me.
you call them.
That's what it is.
It was.
Yeah, it is.
Because of me.
It was, and like they were a nice sounding board, but I could have done that with any lawyer who happened to be there. I just invited people that I knew or people that were recommended.
Who were, mostly entertaining, I guess. And
Yeah.
if you're if you're good at the job, you can make the money yourself. It's
And
so easy, right?
They've all had the opportunity since then to build their own channels. Some of them built up their channels. Some of them didn't do so well. And the reason is they're just not that entertaining. They can be very smart.
Well, that's the biggest.
They're all better lawyers
Yeah.
than me. That's great. But like they're not very good at holding on to audiences because they get wrapped up in legal autism instead of translating law to normal people. And they're like, I want to talk about this. It's like, stop.
Well, then
Just tell us what's going on.
Then they go, why is Nick drinking and having fun? And you go, why do you think everyone's watching the motherfucker? He's not going, well, here's the thing about this legal brief. It's very interesting on line 4. It's like, it's a show. It's a fucking drama. Johnny Rockets 5. Cool to see Nick and Rick together again. Also, potentially criminal lost a lot of weight. Oh, wait. That guy is big.
Did he? Because he was fucking fat as fuck.
No, he's saying
his wife was fat. Oh, he didn't lose the weight.
He downgraded from a couch to a love
he's
seat.
saying that I'm less
you've lost
fat
weight.
than potentially criminal,
shit,
who is a
okay.
big fat piece of
Sorry,
shit.
I messed up. Sorry to potentially criminal and his wife.
Never ever talked.
How's
to
your
him.
relationship with Yellowflash these days?
Oh, it's been bad for a long time.
He said he's going to fight Vito.
Yellowflash is going to fight
He
you?
wanted. He
Yeah.
said he would fight me
Cool.
if he saw me, and I said, "Well, why don't we, set it up? We'll make it happen." And
He says he's going to beat the cum out of him.
I don't know about. And then he said, "I was at Comic-Con. I would have fought you if you came to Comic-Con." I'm like, "Bitch, I didn't fucking know you were at Comic-Con. I don't fucking know. I don't keep track of your schedule." Trying to be like, I ducked the. If he said, "Come to Comic-Con, we'll fight," I would have been like, "All right, let's do it."
Yeah.
But instead, I had to, keep track of his schedule and know where the fuck he was. So watch that nightmare.
You think this comic's going to be good? Yellowflash? You don't think his comic's going to be good?
No, I don't think so.
Oh.
Like,
Did he ever try to send it to you or anything?
no. Like, he hadn't. I don't think he'd even started working on it when he got really pissed off at me for something that
cocaine.
I didn't do
Yeah.
to him at all. So
Because he's fucking a pig. That's why. Because he brought a sheep. I heard the story that Yellowflash brought a sheep home to his wife, and he said, "This is
Go
the pig
on.
I'm fucking." And his cop wife said, "That's a sheep," and he goes, "I was talking to the sheep." Yellowflash said that. Can you believe that? Melonie Mac told me that. Melonie Mac told me that.
Melonie Mac told
Yeah.
you that. Well,
She was at the horse.
She prayed
Still in a
about
lot
it.
of
She was at
goss.
the dumb whore clinic.
There's been a lot of goss
Yeah.
lately.
she
She
prayed
said-
about it later though, so it's fine.
Yeah, she was at church. We go to the same church.
There's a lot of behind the scenes going on with some of those guys. It's a
And
lot
she
of
said
weird,
Yellowflash
wacky stuff.
brought a sheep home to
Yeah.
his wife, who's a cop.
I don't want to go too much into drama, but is there anyone who's really wronged you? You feel like worse than anyone else?
yeah.
The Nate the lawyer shit is pretty wild because it seems like you
That
were
came
really
out of-
nice to that guy.
That came out of fucking nowhere. It's
Yeah.
like I would never promise to
Classic.
give people money.
Classic.
Like I would never promise to
Right.
pay someone to be on my show.
Like
'cause,
Stanley Livingston.
And I hate to
shit.
say it, whenever I saw Nate the lawyer, I said, that's that guy who hangs out with Ricada. Like, you made him, as far as I know. I didn't know who the fuck he was before you.
Nate's really good at making short video content. Like he hits these subjects, they get 4 or 5 million views. He's awesome at it.
Yeah.
And like so he's
So what does he need your fucking money for?
I don't know. Like
Okay.
and it was like I would never pay you. Like, look at me, I'm Jewish.
Look at the nose on this
It's
motherfucker.
not going to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was like the most offensive part. Is like the idea that I would even suggest paying someone. Like I did say, I plan on giving you guys some gifts or whatever, and I did go to their streams and gave them super chats. Which
Seems great to just get a couple $100 for hanging
where you
out and
messed
talking
up.
shit.
it was a couple $100 that I wouldn't give anybody
Right.
else. Like I'm not gonna come.
How much do you super chat this fucking show? Well, every once in a while,
Done it a
I may
couple times,
see like
yeah.
$5, but
Yeah.
we're not getting that Ricada love.
Yeah, no, fuck you guys.
Is there anybody who broke ties that it like really hurts? Where you're like, of all the people,
Yeah, a ton of them.
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's hard.
Sucks.
Yeah, especially people who
Have any
tell
of
me
them
glad
drugs.
it was
have
like-
any of them reached out and been like, try to mend fences and
Yeah.
been like,
EVS
nobody?
didn't fuck you over.
I
Ethan
guess,
Van
like,
Sciver likes
I don't
you
think
still.
so.
Sciver.
No, EVS has been very, very nice to you.
There are a couple people who've been
EVS
like,
was too nice to you, though, where he said
And there-
some of the stuff he was saying where it's like, well, sometimes in a household, dad and mom are fucking up and the kids got to take care of the other kids. It doesn't really matter. And I'm like, don't say that.
Funny.
Sometimes your parents are degenerate drug addicts, but it's normal. It's normal. I'm like, EVS is not a good defense of Ricada.
there are a bunch of people who have been like still good friends, but have been like, dude, you really fucked up here, here, and here, and you need to fix these things. It's like, well, yeah, I got it.
Okay, thanks.
Like I already know. Like I figured that out
Hey,
when I got.
drugs are bad. Cool, thanks, man.
I figured this out when
never
they-
heard that. I've literally never heard that before. Wow.
But I said this somewhere else. But it's like once the government takes your kids, like
The government's the problem.
the other
Yeah.
people talking to you and being like, oh, you fucked. It's like, go away.
The government has my kids.
They took
Eat
my
shit.
children. I'm
Yeah.
not worried about what you say anymore. So I helped a lot of people. I never really asked them for stuff. When they would shit on me, I'd just be like, I don't care. Like, don't do your show. And those people stabbed me in the back. Almost all of them knew I was doing cocaine. I offered it to some of them. Some of them took it. Like, and then they're
I hate
like,
to say it, the idea of a
oh my
lawyer
God, I
taking
can't-
cocaine like just feels
No,
right
that's
to me.
crazy.
I'm like, whoa, I've never heard of this.
they're like,
A guy who like
I can't believe he was doing this.
Entertainer is doing cocaine and he's a lawyer.
I can't believe
Wait
it.
a minute.
so it's like,
And then
there's-
they go, man, I love Robert Downey Jr. in that new fucking Iron Man movie. And you go, oh, shut the fuck, come on.
it's like there's a shitload of things that happen. It's like, you guys, like you don't even have to be performative about this. Like I know I fucked
Fuck
up.
off, guys. Fuck off.
Like just I don't get it.
It was the sanctimonious.
Nate the
the
lawyer's not even
sanctimonious
black.
tweets were the worst of all these guys
So
being like,
yeah.
I just really want to. I hope Nick finds God and finds himself.
Or how
and,
about the
you
guy?
guys are lucky we can't say the F slur.
he was so good. He was so good.
How about
He
the
was so
lawyer
good, and now he's
who
not
makes
good.
a public proclamation that he will represent me for free? Has a
that
phone
fat
call
ass?
with me. No, DUI guy.
Oh, okay.
He has a phone call with me, considering like he's like, look,
I'll represent you.
here are the terms. I'll
Yeah.
represent you if you just cover some of these expenses and
I'll
like,
fly out.
Even if I'm not representing you alone, like it can be part of your team because he's not licensed in Minnesota and stuff like that.
Right.
So we have this conversation in contemplation of me retaining him, and then he makes a public proclamation that his offer to represent me is rescinded. And I'm like,
because of the test.
and
the
like,
fucking
holy
cocaine
fuck,
test.
that is wildly unethical.
Yeah. Wait. Did he publicly say I want to represent you ahead of time?
Yes.
Yeah. So he's like, dude, that's like fucked. Oh, never mind. I'm not gonna help you actually.
It's like, dude, that's
I don't know about this test of this one little girl.
and. For the record, he knows nothing about it. He never contacted me about the test. He never did anything. So he knows nothing about it at all. He just was like,
Contacted me to solicit male prostitution. He said, "I'll suck your cock."
It's weird how all these guys come to you in
They
confidence.
do. What was his name?
The DUI.
The DUI
lawyer.
guy.
I
He
wanna-
said, "I'll suck you. I'll suck you from the
Yeah.
back. I'll dig my nose into your
I'm not
asshole."
surprised,
I was
not at
like,
all.
bro,
He sent me a
that's-
message. He said, "Hey, do you actually know where to get CP?" And I said, "No." He's like, oh,
Yeah,
okay.
he said, "I love child pornography." Can I get some? I was like, man, that's just a bit that we do.
This is a
That's not
comedy
real.
show that we're doing here.
Like
God,
that.
he's a weird freak.
So when you say, I'm gonna represent this guy for free, and then you make a public proclamation in reaction to something that you don't know about, and you're like, oh, I'm not gonna represent this guy. It makes it look like it's valid, and he has no idea about
He's
it.
not a part of it. He's
And it's
not
like,
even, yeah.
dude, that's like
Yeah, it really pissed
that's
me
an
off.
ethics violation. Like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah.
But I don't know, man. A
It's
bunch
like
of
that. It's like that Superman comic where he goes, "I'm gonna save this guy from a burning building," and then he goes, "Never mind, that guy's a pedophile." And you go,
Never
"Oh,
mind, that
Superman,
guy's
you can't
fucked."
say that. I'm fine."
Yeah.
Anyway.